Hi, it's Dr. Jones, and I'm back for another Byte Minute. We're going to explore sequencing and looping in this Byte Minute. When we think about sequence and loops, what we're looking at as we're looking for how a problem can be solved and where there might be patterns that can be repeated. When we think about breaking down a problem into smaller pieces, in computer science, we call that computational thinking, where we decompose, pattern match, abstract, which means take things out that we don't need, and ultimately come up with an algorithm to solve a problem. Well, when we think about doing this in real life as well, life cycles are a really great example of sequences and loops. And academically, we can take a look at what is a life cycle and break it down into smaller parts so we can understand how, for instance, a frog becomes a frog, how it moves from a tadpole to a frog. So, I wanted to show today a really great website out of London that does an incredible job of showcasing what we call unplugged activities, where you can do this activity for a quick bite minute, talk about sequencing, but also show them how sequencing is a core part of what we do when we program or code a computer. So when we go to this website, teachinglondoncomputing.org, on this site, there is a variety of different options, but I liked this one in particular because we talk about the life cycle of a frog. So, in doing this activity, you simply click here on the puzzle sheet. That puzzle sheet is going to break down some images, which is great for students because we process information first visually. Have them cut out the images and create a sequence of events using this sequence, this chart that actually shows step by step how it moves from being in a very small egg all the way into a froglet tadpole into a frog. Then what could be a really exciting opportunity for you to do is after you've created that sequence, to take it to the next level and show how that sequence can be animated using computer science and pixels, you can use an app called Stop Motion. Have them sequence out what it looks like to be from the egg to the frog, and then recreate that either with images or with clay or with construction paper, and they can create what we call a step-by-step frame of the actual sequence in action. And what will happen then is that they will automatically begin to see a loop where this life cycle repeats itself over and over again. So much fun, takes learning to the next level. Again, this is a Byte Minute on how to use sequence and loops utilizing the life cycle of a frog and a great website out of London called Teaching London Computing. Try it out and let me know what you think.